The darkness before dawn holds secrets most men never discover. While the world sleeps, wrapped in comfort and dreams, something ancient stirs in those who understand power. That quiet hour when stars still hang in the sky but begin to fade. When birds have yet to sing their first notes. When the divide between yesterday and tomorrow stands thinnest. This is where warriors are born. Every Spartan knew this truth. Claim the dawn or surrender the day. The first battle happens when your eyes open. Will you conquer sleep or let it conquer you? The answer forges your fate more than any sword or shield. Consider what unfolds in those precious moments when you rise before the sun. The world offers something rare, pure silence. A canvas untouched by the chaos of common hours. Those who seize this time gain an edge that cannot be matched. They don't just participate in the day, they shape it before others even enter it. The Dawnbreaker operates on different terrain than ordinary men. While others rush to catch up with time, he walks ahead of it, calm, collected. 3 steps forward before the masses even put on their boots. In ancient Sparta, young warriors began training when stars still dotted the sky. When asked why train in darkness, their answer came swift and clear. Because our enemies hope we sleep. That's the mindset of conquest. Not just meeting the standard, but shattering it beyond recognition. Breaking dawn requires more than waking early. It demands breaking the chains of comfort that bind lesser men to mediocrity. The warm bed offers more than physical comfort. It promises safety from effort, protection from growth, a shield against becoming who you could be. The Dawnbreaker refuses this bargain. He knows that exceptional achievement demands exceptional sacrifice. Every monument to greatness in human history was built by those who gave what others would not. Those who rose when others slept. Those who worked when others rested. Those who pushed when others retreated. Think of the world's greatest minds, warriors, and leaders. You won't find tales of them clutching blankets until the day was half gone. Their legacy wasn't built on the foundation of just enough. They understood that extraordinary outcomes require extraordinary inputs. The morning hours offer unique power because they represent choice in its purest form. Nobody forces your eyes open before necessity demands it. Nobody drags you from comfort when the world remains dark. This act comes from something deeper than habit. It springs from the core of who you choose to be. When a Spartan was asked what benefit he gained from his discipline, he simply replied, freedom. Not freedom from work, but freedom through it. The Dawnbreaker gains this same liberation. The freedom of self-mastery. The freedom of time bent to your will rather than you to its demands. Morning silence carries wisdom that daylight drowns out. In those quiet moments before the world awakes, your thoughts gain clarity impossible to find when surrounded by noise. Solutions appear. Insights emerge. Vision clears. The answers you sought in yesterday's chaos often await in tomorrow's silence. Every dawn contains a message written in dew and shadow. This day belongs to those who claimed it first. The early hour strips away pretense. There are no spectators at 4 a.m. Nobody watches you rise in darkness. Nobody applauds the first steps into cold morning air. This removes the poison of external validation that weakens modern men. The Dawnbreaker acts purely from internal fire, not for eyes, likes, or approval. When Persian scouts reported seeing Spartan warriors combing their long hair before battle at Thermopylae, King Xerxes laughed. His laughter died when he learned the meaning. Spartans prepared their appearance for death, as for a sacred festival. The Dawnbreaker shares this reverence for his morning ritual. It's not merely habit, but ceremony. Holy ground where daily rebirth occurs. The early morning represents more than hours gained. It symbolizes your relationship with existence itself. Are you an active creator or passive consumer of your time? Do you dictate the terms of your days or merely accept what others leave for you? The Dawnbreaker answers with action, not words. Most never taste the unique power found in those first moments of day. The stillness that centers the mind. The solitude that strengthens the spirit. The silence that clarifies purpose. They forfeit this advantage willingly, then wonder why they always trail behind, always scramble to catch up, always feel one step removed from their true capability. Breaking dawn breaks more than night's hold. It breaks the grip of average thinking, common standards, acceptable results. The Dawnbreaker declares through action, I refuse to be ordinary. I reject the comfortable mediocrity that plagues modern existence. I choose the harder path because it leads to higher ground. Consider what this choice reveals about a man. Rising when others sleep shows hunger that outweighs comfort, discipline that overpowers temptation, vision that pierces beyond immediate pleasure to distant mastery. These qualities grow scarce in soft times, making them even more valuable for those wise enough to cultivate them. The Spartans believed the hardest battles were fought within before ever reaching the battlefield. The struggle against your weaker nature, the war against your lesser impulses, the daily combat with the voice that whispers, just this once, just a little longer, just a bit more comfort. The Dawnbreaker wins this inner battle first, making outer victories inevitable. Time holds different quality in those early hours. Minutes stretch longer, efforts yield greater returns. Focus sharpens to laser precision. What might take 3 hours amid day's distractions often requires 1 hour in morning's embrace. This mathematics of excellence compounds over weeks, months, years, creating a gap between the Dawnbreaker and his sleeping competitors that eventually becomes unbridgeable. Morning darkness mirrors the void from which all creation springs. Just as the universe emerged from nothingness, your greatest achievements will rise from these dark, quiet moments when you alone stand awake and ready, while the world remains unaware. This is where you plant seeds that others will later call luck when they bloom. The Dawnbreaker understands a crucial truth. Exceptional rewards never come from conventional investments. The extraordinary exists beyond ordinary boundaries, beyond standard hours, beyond common effort, beyond average commitment. The early morning hours represent this boundary crossed, this line stepped over, this declaration made through sacrifice rather than speech. When asked how Spartans could be so fearless in battle, one warrior replied, "We've already faced our fears each morning in training." The Dawnbreaker shares this wisdom. By conquering the small death of comfort each morning, larger challenges lose their power to intimidate. You've already proven your will superior to your wishes before breakfast. What challenge appearing later could possibly overwhelm such proven strength? Consider what message you send to your deepest self when you rise before necessity demands it. You declare, I choose hardship freely. I embrace challenge willingly. I select the difficult path deliberately. This shapes your self-concept more powerfully than any affirmation muttered in comfort. Actions forge identity faster than words ever could. The dawn contains another gift, sacred solitude. In a world that never stops talking, silence becomes priceless. The ability to hear your own thoughts, connect with your deepest wisdom, and chart your course without constant interference grows rarer each year. The Dawnbreaker secures this treasure while others forfeit it for a few more moments of unconsciousness. When a Spartan youth complained about the hardships of training, his mentor simply stated, "Hard training, easy battle." The Dawnbreaker applies this wisdom to all of existence. Hard mornings, easy days, hard disciplines, easy accomplishments, hard choices now, easy legacy later. This exchange never fails those wise enough to accept its terms. Look at your heroes closely. Study those who achieved what you admire. You'll find Dawnbreakers among them almost without exception. Those who understood that exceptional outcomes require exceptional inputs. Those who made themselves uncommon by doing what common men would not. Those who broke the dawn before breaking records, barriers, and limits. The true power of rising early extends beyond productivity. It reshapes character. It forges the habit of choosing long-term growth over short-term comfort, of selecting what's valuable over what's convenient, of building for tomorrow rather than consuming for today. This transformation reaches far beyond schedule into the core of who you become. When Persian messengers demanded Spartan surrender, King Leonidas replied with 2 words, "Molon Labe," come and take them. The Dawnbreaker carries this same defiant spirit toward mediocrity. Come and take my potential. Come and take my future. Come and take my greatness. You will find me awake and ready, while you still sleep in darkness. Breaking dawn ultimately means breaking limitations, breaking excuses, breaking the comfortable prison most build around their potential and call a life. It declares through consistent action, I refuse to be defined by what's common, convenient, or comfortable. I choose to be measured by what's possible. The morning darkness contains one final lesson worth its weight in gold. True victory happens when nobody's watching. Glory isn't found in applause, but in those private moments of choice when only you know what path you selected. The Dawnbreaker understands that greatness rises from these unseen sacrifices, these silent victories, these personal battles won before the world even opens its eyes. So tomorrow, when that alarm sounds in darkness, remember this truth. That moment contains more than a scheduled choice. It holds a character decision, a direction selected, a future shaped. Will you break the dawn, or let another day break you? The answer rests not in your words, but in your actions when stars still hang in the quiet sky. While the world sleeps on, unaware that some among them rise to claim what others never touch. The power of beginning first, seeing farther, and building longer than those who surrender their strongest hours to unconsciousness. The dawn awaits your decision. Choose wisely, for as the Spartans knew, sweat in training sheds less blood in battle. Break the dawn before it breaks you.